Hi Aries, I'm Sally Kent and I'm here to do a September tarot prediction for you. So let's see what the month starts off like for you. Okay, so the first three cards that have jumped out are the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So this says to me that you're initiating a new idea. There's something that you're definitely focusing on that has fresh and raw energy about it. You're definitely looking to increase your wealth, your status, your income. And one of these avenues that you're considering starting has the potential to bring you some lucrative rewards. But you have to put your faith in the power that has created the vision for you in the first place. So some of you may be getting stuck up in your head, concerned that you've been making the wrong choice, that you'll be ridiculed, and it's almost as if, you know, you've built up this big idea in your head, and it's kind of like it's your own mind that's stopping you from leaping forward. So I feel like the message here for the beginning of September is for you to trust in the visions that you have. You know, you wouldn't be given these visions if they didn't have the potential to succeed. You know, so you have to kind of silence the ego and kind of override it with some positive affirmations at the beginning of the month. This will help you to kind of steer the direction that you want your life to go. I mean, September seems to be pivotal for you in initiating something and beginning something in terms of your career. So, you know, use affirmations. You know, if you find yourself feeling anxious and concerned about the future and whether or not it's going to succeed, this particular project, then, you know, you can say things to yourself like, you know, I trust that this will succeed. I'm giving it a go. I'm confident. I'm capable. You know, it's kind of speaking in a nice way to yourself. Your internal dialogue will dictate what's going on around you. So you need to really examine that at the beginning of September, I feel. You need to examine kind of the things that you're saying to yourself, the stories that you're saying. So let's look at mid-September. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, and Temperance. So Ace of Swords came up first. So again, you know, you're starting a new chapter in terms of your career in a project that you're working on, but this is also giving you a new perception. So by focusing and putting everything you've got into this new project at the beginning of September, by mid-September you'll be feeling like you're looking at things very differently. You know, things become clear as to why you're doing what you're doing. You know, with all changes of attitude, there can be an arising of conflicts. So if you find yourself, you know, being quite reactive to people around you because they're not warming to your ideas or your change of attitude too well, you know, try to take a deep breath and respond rather than react mid-September. This will help people to kind of support your ideas, because I get the feeling some of you Aries are very idea orientated. You have one idea one day and then you change your mind by the afternoon, and that's amazing because we need that imaginative faculty that you guys give to us. But I think sometimes you can be your own worst enemy because you allow all the ideas to come, but you don't give as much time and consideration in actually putting those to work really and giving them a go. I also feel that there are people around you that could really help you manifest your visions, but it's almost like some of you are holding on so tightly to kind of what's yours, and it's like you don't want to share it, and where really it's kind of, that's the nature of the universe. The more we can work together and we can be altruistic and look out for one another, the better everything goes for everybody. So if any of you Aries are watching and you have the capacity to kind of allow people to work with you to kind of help you manifest your ideas, your new goals, you're more likely to succeed, and much more quickly, because, you know, you're working in alignment with the universal energy, which is love. You know, this is why I've got this rose quartz here behind me, is because I'm a very heart-centered being. We all are heart-centered beings, but for me it's an absolute commitment to be loving to everybody that I meet, hence why I'm doing these videos. But back to you guys. You know, it'd be really good for you to hone in on that heart center, because you've got the Temperance card here also for mid-September. So this is about you opening your heart. This is about you discussing what's on your mind and how you're feeling about things. And what happens when you open your heart is that you create a rainbow like that, and you're able to kind of create harmony in your relationships. And, you know, if there's been any stagnation in any of your relationships, you know, by opening up to how you're feeling, within yourself first and foremost, and then sharing it with a loved one, you remove stagnation and you create space and harmony and just joy, really. This also says to me that, you know, you may feel the urge to kind of have a stronger connection to your angels mid-September as well, because remember, the angels are always wanting to help us, but if we don't ask, they can't help us. So mid-September, be mindful that you have guardian angels, you have people in your life that are earth angels that desperately want to help you, but if you don't ask or say yes when they offer their help, you know, in turn, you're really just causing more stagnation if you keep pushing that away. So open your heart, beautiful Aries, allow people in, allow new feelings and new perceptions to be born. And I do feel by mid to end of September, you'll be feeling like you really just want to celebrate and take a holiday. And I'm picking up that actually you want a holiday with some different people this time. And it's kind of like you're considering who you actually feel good around, you know, and who you're obliged to spend your time with doesn't necessarily mean who you actually feel the best around. So I feel like towards the end of September, some of you guys are going to be really considering making quite an unusual plan to go on holiday with some different people. It seems like you're mixing it up a bit. It seems like by you focusing on kind of what it is that you want to bring forth at the beginning of the month, this helps you create a new perception. This strengthens your relationships with people around you. You know, it's people in our lives are resources, really. You know, some of our friends are great at giving advice. Some of our friends are great at helping us switch our mind off and have a laugh and, you know, have a good time. Some of our friends are, you know, really insightful and are really caring and really want the best for us. And the more we open our hearts and minds to the people around us, the more we can utilise the resources that they have within them too. You know, I feel like some of you are such givers and you're always the one giving out the advice and, you know, the guidance, and sometimes there's a little bit of resistance in kind of accepting that yourself. But, you know, just as much as we breathe in and breathe out, we must receive as much as we give. So I'm just going to pull one more card to end the reading. I hope you're enjoying this, by the way. Please, if you are, please leave me a comment, and I'd love it if you subscribed as well and shared any interaction with the post, really, because I really hope that I'm just helping you guys. Okay, so what's the most important thing you need to know? Okay, I do feel that there's a confidence issue for you this month. It's like you're looking for ways to increase your confidence, and you will find ways to do that. You know, true confidence is comes from within. So it's how you speak to yourself, it's how you treat yourself. It's the clothes you wear, it's the makeup you wear, it's kind of everything you do to yourself can be either a form of self-harm or self-care this month, I feel. And it's that fine balance of kind of like talking yourself around into kind of creating new habits, I feel, which will in turn give you more confidence. So there's more optimism coming to you in September. You can expect to feel more vitality, more energy, more clarity and optimism, and you'll be able to seek the goals that you've been wanting to seek for a while, but you've been kind of holding yourself back. We've also got the Moon card here, so you know there's going to be signs and symbols coming thick and fast to you, so pay attention to repetitive colours that come into your experience. Pay attention to repetitive songs, you know, perhaps if you're on social media, perhaps repetitive posts that keep coming up on your news feed. That's another sign from the universe that we need to listen to that particular message. And this is what the Moon gives us, is that oh, how can I say it? It's almost like night goggles, really. It's kind of like we can see kind of the level underneath waking reality when we get the moon. So, you know, you've got the sun here with an increase of confidence and clarity and kind of foresight with your consciousness, but then we've also got this under level of awareness as well. It's kind of under the surface, it's linked to the subconscious, it's linked to your intuition, kind of like your inner hunches. So it's kind of be bold, be brave, Aries, take up the realms of your dreams and desires, go for them, utilize the people around you that want to help you and kind of, you know, help you get there. And do you know what, you'll have a bloody great time doing it if you kind of enjoy the people around you this month. As I said, pay attention to your dreams as well, because dreams are highly symbolic. You know, different things that come up in dreams can help us in our waking life figure out kind of what it is we truly feel, what it is that's actually really happening within us, and kind of what it is that we truly desire moving forward. You know, and if you do get moments where you're feeling a little bit bored, frustrated, a little bit lackluster, use that time to kind of really hone in on why it is that you feel that, because even negative emotions they can be jewels, you know. So if something like jealousy, for instance, could actually reveal, if you go deep into it and kind of sit with it and say, you know, why am I feeling this way, and do some conscious breathing whilst you're feeling it, you know, you'll feel like different sensations that come from within you that help you to kind of dissect and to kind of understand why you're feeling that way, really. And so sometimes, using jealousy as an example, jealousy kind of points to fear, really, fear of kind of not being good enough and things like that. And this is coming back to what I said at the beginning, really. It's about your internal dialogue this month. It's about, if something does arise where you feel a negative emotion, try and sit with it and ask why you're feeling it. And if you do uncover that it's, you know, something like fear, you know, instantly you can kind of take a deep breath and tell yourself that you're safe, and that, you know, you're a completely beautiful, unique person, and that everybody has a unique contribution to the world. And even doing similar things, we all do it in a different way. And, you know, just as the ocean symbolises wealth and feelings in the symbolic realm, you know, there's more than enough wealth and more than enough feelings to go around. Nobody ever says, oh, hey, give me back that love. You know, there's not enough. You know, it's kind of, it's realising that, really, that we kind of you just have to kind of like let go of perhaps some grudges, let go of, you know, things that are heavy to hold on to. You know, use your awareness and use your internal dialogue to focus on really building new things, I feel, for you this month. And it's really exciting. It's really exciting, and I can't wait to kind of see what the Aries that I have in my life create this month, because I know it's going to be really good to watch. And I'm sending you all so much love. If you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I would really love to hear if any of it resonated with you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the links are below. And there was another thing I wanted to do. I remembered. Okay, so if you're not interested in mantras and stuff, please switch off now. But I'm going to chant some Shakti mantras, which is a form of Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is an energy-based language. So you hearing me chant Sanskrit will have an immediate effect on your life. This is what I believe, and this is what it's been believed for hundreds of years in India. I found out about this when my time in India, and it's created a lot of magic in my life, and I would like to share that with you and put that magic into your life. So this is evoking Goddess Lakshmi. So I'm just going to do some mantras, and hopefully energetically you will experience more abundance in your life too. Okay. Shri Mahalakshmi Swa. 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 So I'll end it there. I've done 5 repetitions of the Lakshmi goddess evocation, and I'm already feeling brighter and better. I hope you are. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the October videos. See you later.